darkest side of artists. In this video, we're going to explore the lives of some famous painters, singers, and writers of that era who had rather murky and questionable aspects. We've all heard of their masterpieces, but what about their personal lives? Let's delve into the scandals and controversies that surrounded these creative figures. Genius mixes with darkness. 1. Diego Rivera. Diego Rivera's life was a rollercoaster of emotions and scandals, from his early years marked by the loss of his twin, to his controversial romantic relationships with women like Frida Kahlo and Maria Felix. His marriage to Frida was plagued by infidelities, jealousy, and humiliations, including the betrayal by his own sister. Rivera also stood out for his eccentric character, claiming to have experimented with cannibalism, which has sparked speculation and controversy to this day. Despite his turbulent personal relationships, his artistic legacy endures through his iconic murals and works, leaving an indelible mark on the history of Mexican art. 2. Caravaggio. In May 1606, Caravaggio was involved in a tragic incident during a game of palacorda, where he attempted to mutilate a young aristocrat, Ranuccio Tomasoni, causing a fatal wound. This led to his death sentence by Pope Paul V. He fled to Naples and then to Malta, where he was knighted, but his violent behavior led to his expulsion. He returned to Naples, where he was attacked, disfiguring his face. His last work, The Martyrdom of St. Ursula, reflects his dark mood. He received a pardon to return to Rome in 1610, but a series of unfortunate events, including illness, led to his death on July 18th of that year. A 2010 exhumation suggested he may have died from an infection, possibly related to a stab wound. 3. Dali. A character as fascinating as he was controversial, described in the book The Club of the Execrables as an egomaniac, sympathizer of fascism, and money grubber, among other characteristics. His relationship with his father was tense, and he once gifted a condom filled with semen as a provocation. Politically, he aligned himself with Franco and Hitler, leading to his expulsion from the Surrealist movement. Anecdotes about his sex life are recounted, including an unfair move against Federico Garcia Lorca. His eagerness for money was notable, to the point of being called Avida Dollars. Only Gala and a few friends understood him, arguing that his eccentricity allowed him to do as he pleased while making a fortune. Additionally, Dali was recognized for his ability to generate publicity and his capacity to create an extravagant public image, becoming a reference for contemporary artists like the rapper C. Tangana, who acknowledges his influence in using art as a tool for personal projection. 4. William S. Burroughs. The story of William S. Burroughs and his wife Joan Vollmer is tinted with love, addiction, and violence. As a young journalism student and friend of key figures of the Beat generation like Jack Kerouac and Allen Ginsberg, his life was intertwined with the bohemian world and drugs. His relationship with Burroughs was marked by substance abuse and culminated in tragedy on September 6, 1951, when Burroughs, under the influence of alcohol and drugs, accidentally shot Joan while playing William Tell, killing her instantly. This event tormented Burroughs, profoundly influencing his work and leading him to explore dark and taboo subjects in his writing. 5. John Lennon. The critical biography of John Lennon challenges the idealized image of the musician as an icon of peace and love, revealing a complex and controversial portrait. His abusive behavior towards his first wife, Cynthia, his drug addiction, adulterous relationships, and neglect towards his son Julian are highlighted. His association with oppressive regimes and scrutiny of his song Imagine raise questions about his commitment to ideals of peace and justice. Although his musical legacy is undeniable, the glorification of Lennon as a peace icon overlooks his dark side, highlighting society's tendency to idealize public figures without considering their true nature. What do you think about this duality between genius and darkness? Does it surprise you to discover the secrets behind these masterpieces? Or does it make you reflect on the complexity of human nature and how it can influence artistic creation? Let us know your thoughts and opinions in the comments. And remember, in the history of art, music, and literature, sometimes the shadows are as intriguing as the light.